Hello, my name is Cornelius Scott. I'm from Kettles and Bruce Gym in Hoxton, and this is my story. So I originally got into boxing. I went to go see one of my boys box, Tristan. He done a white collar fight. I watched. I loved watching. Ended up doing a white collar myself. Through white collar, I started during COVID, so I was looking for a proper gym to train. Come across Kettles and Bruce on Instagram. I fell in love with the ethos and the trainers there, especially my trainer now, Dave, and I got on well with the owner, Alan. So from there, really, that's how I got into it. So my white collar, my first fight, took a big shot in the first kind of 20 seconds. He definitely had more experience than me, but shook that off, dug deep, and I won that by TKO in the second round for the charity fight. And then trained for a couple of years, and then I came from training with Kettles and Bruce. I had my first amateur fight this year, and I won unanimous. He had a longer reach than me, and he had much more experience, but I wanted it, and I dug a lot more deeper.
All right, I'm David Clark. I'm Nay's trainer. I work at Kettles and Bruce Gym in Horton Kirby. I've been training down there, plus the other Kettles gym, for the last 10 years. I've been a coach now for over 20 years. Had lots of fighters. Fought myself as a kid, a long time ago now. I started when I was 8, I'm now 47, so now all I'm doing is training other people. I met Nay about 3 years ago during COVID. He was training with someone else. I could see him keep looking over with his little puppy dog eyes, wanting to come and train with the big boys. So yeah, he came over, very raw. Didn't know much, but he was very game, tough as they come. He's worked really hard. He keeps working. Then he was off. He had an accident. Didn't see him for a while. Came back, he was a different person, he was in a bad way, and he's just built himself back from there. He's come back tenfold, so yeah, he's come back really well, really well. Yeah, we're here today on Quest, Nowhere to Hide, on his second fight. He had a very tough lad on his first fight, but he worked to the game plan and absolutely did the number on him.
Preparation been the same as every fight, 100% hard work, every day grinding, every day giving it my all, hill sprints, calorie watching, eating healthy, sleeping well, just doing all the right things. So I know that when I come into an occasion like this, I can leave everything in that ring. I don't cut no corners, every single day. Hard sparring, absolutely hard sparring. Like I spar anyone from anywhere at any time at any weight, you know what I mean? Like even Dexter, two belt champion, good friend of mine, spar all the time. So I'm forever learning, sponge, soak it all up, and the preparation is the same for every fight. You know what I mean? I respect every fighter, but no one can't bring nothing to that ring that's gonna shock me or surprise me. Yeah, so for anyone that recognises my face, this is the same venue last week that Harvey Van Cliff took on SK. We believe he won the fight. If you watch the fight, 100% he won. No point to give him for aggression. Harvey outpunched him, outworked him. All SC Dons think they have is intimidation, tried to get in the ring and be intimidating. And for that fact, one of their boys got knocked out clean on his back. I'm hearing he's not associated with SC Dons, but I would disassociate from him too, from that knockout. Then he got back up and got knocked out again, because boxing's all about respect. Like anyone that gets into that ring, you respect one another. A lot of hard work, a lot of training, and them guys, they're ballers, and they think they could come to a boxing event and bring that mentality, and they got knocked on their ass by the gentleman to my right, who's a 2-belt champion. You don't, and that's his trainer. This whole thing's about respect, and this is why I want to also comment on this, because boxing, we train hard, we eat well. This is not a sport, this is our lifestyle. And for you to come to an event and ruin it for everyone, for you to get in a ring and try to intimidate an 18-year-old young boy, if we wasn't there, that could have been a whole nother situation. Boxing, like, all I can say is about respect. It's about respecting your opponent, working hard, and when you get in and out the ring, you shake hands.
I'm sure everyone have seen it anyway, but all I'm saying is it's clear that the guy from the SE Dons team was the aggressor. All I did was defended myself. But the way they carried themselves from the start to the end of that show, it's a big opportunity for a lot of people. Like, you come here, you fight. If you know that if your fight is good, it will be shown on London Live, national TV channel. Everyone trains hard and they are motivated to come here for that reason. And the way these guys carry themselves, especially against a 18-year-old young boy, as Nay said himself, if me and him wasn't here, they would have bullied and intimidated this young youth that wanted to try and make a name for himself by training hard, and he didn't get that full opportunity. But you know what? It's boxing at the end of the day, and
not football.
Yeah, it's boxing at the end of the day. It's not football. Like, we don't tolerate that kind of behaviour.
Well, they call themselves influencers or whatever they call on their Instagram web thing. So they come in and they just try and intimidate. From the way in, they were rude. They were screaming in our guy's face, a young lad's face. From our walkout, they're all behind us, screaming like a load of animals. And all we're doing is trying to train our 18-year-old to fight, and that's it. Fight. That's all. And he beat this SK. What's his name? SK.
Yeah.
He beat this SK guy who's a 25, 26-year-old man, and he's 18. Our lad is 18. He beat him, and then they jump in and start like this. And their goalkeeper, who snuck round the back like a little snake, tried to grab hold of Dexter and punched him, but still missed. All I got to say is F you, SE Dons. Yeah.
That's the one. And for anyone wondering why we're saying this, it's because obviously they've posted something and tried to misconstrue it in to make them look positive. That's not what should be going on here. At the end of the day, it was all self-defense from our part. We don't have a big following like them. They have a lot of young people follow them. They should be stand out to them. They should be showing them the behaviour that they want to upheld for them to follow. But to come into a ring, 13, 14 man, shouting, screaming, intimidating, and then getting in people's faces, that's not what you want anyone to see. So that's why we believe that we should be doing this video for everyone to understand that at the end of the day, boxing's a sport, and if you want to fight, then sign up, make weight, and we can get in the ring. But let's go.
You want the belt? Come get it.
Yeah.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some locked up in the back of the paddy wagon, cuffs locked on wrist. See my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I chew, like a sneeze. Please, for them tricky squeeze, I'm getting cream. Never let them get in between of what we started. Look, but I'm lying hearted. They love me when I was stuck and they hated when I departed. I go and get it regardless. Draw it like I'm an artist, no crawling. Went straight to walking with foreigns in my garages or foreign menaging. Sucking and swallowing anything for $1. They tell me get him, I got him. I did it without an album. I did it with Mariah. Lil' I'm on fire, icy as a hockey ring, Philly flyer. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. Then I bought that new Ferrari, hey to rest in peace. Hey to rest in peace to the parking lot. Phantom so big, can't even fit in the parking spot. You ain't talking about my then what you talking about? Gangsters moving silent, and I don't talk a lot. I don't say a word. Was on my grind and now I got what I deserve. Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on these, I'm like Popeye on the spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant. I'm the type of can the mean captain, grind like I'm broke. That Lambo, my new, she'll ride like my ghost. I'm riding around my city with my hands on my toes. Cause these want me dead, and I gotta make it back home. Cause my mama need that bill money, my son needs some milk. These try to take my life, they around, get killed. You fuck around, get smoked. Cause these
he can box. You can't box this boy. You gotta get stuck in him. Right?
Like you did there, turn it up and go on him like that, yeah?
Don't try to box this boy. Don't try to box him. Hands your head, please.
Throw that left leg back and let you come on it. So I can roll under it, jump on it and stay on it.
Third and last round.
With a majority decision, this contest is a draw. So let's hear it for Connie, Warren Scott, and Adam Smith.
So I'm here with Harvey. Harvey, tell us, what did you think of Nate's fight just there?
Same again every week in, week out. This guy is a f***ing animal, man. He's an animal, and you see that in that fight. He does not stop. He's there to hurt people, and he's the nicest guy you'll meet outside the ring, but inside the ring you do not want to be with that guy.
What do you think of the judge's decision?
It's not what we wanted. I don't agree with it. Definitely not. I feel like he definitely landed the more convincing punches, and he hurt the guy. And if you look at Nate, he's unfazed. So not what we wanted, but we go again.
Going back to you, you had a fight last week. Tell us a bit about that and how that went.
Yeah, so my fight last week with SK from SE Dons. Same again, not the decision that we wanted, but we went to war and left it all out there. So.
Would there be a return fight on your side? Would you?
I think it's needed. I think it's definitely needed. I think from what I've been hearing, from what I've seen, from what everyone else has been saying, people don't agree with it. I definitely don't agree with it, and I just think the outcome of the fight definitely didn't fulfil what people's thoughts were on the night. So.
Okay, I'm here with Nate. Nate, tell us what happened in your opinion.
I got robbed. Straight, I got robbed. Obviously, raw emotion straight after the fight. Emotions over there running high, man. I'm upset. I feel like I got robbed. 1-2 rounds. What really annoys me is that we train so hard for this. You know what I mean? We train so hard, come in, bang on weight. Man turns up at the fight, 3 kilos or 3.5 kilos overweight. No one want to take the fight because all my peoples are here. Only drops a kilo and a half. No excuses. I'm fighting someone that's 2.5 kilos, like heavier than me. Gone in there. He's won the first round 100%. It took me a little minute to warm up. Then I smoked him the last 2 rounds. Wobbled him, out-punched him, got cleaner shots.
What do you think the judges saw to give that the decision of the jury?
I don't know, man. There was an altercation here last week, same judges. Maybe they thought we was aggressive. No excuses, I don't know what they're looking at. First round he outboxed me, give him that, 100%. Second round, I got cleaner shots, I was the aggressor. Someone won the fight, said they're aggressive. I was the aggressive last 2 rounds, I was the aggressor. I out-punched him, I outworked him. What more do you want? So, listen, emotions are raw in it, I'm upset. As you can see, 2 months of fucking hard work for a draw. It feels like a loss. It feels like a loss because of his weight. It feels like a loss because of what I know I'd done, not could have done or would have done. I beat him. Out-punched him, outworked him, physically wobbled him, everything. He had one shot, a hook and a right. Caught me a couple times, but I out-punched him and outworked him. I don't know what more they wanted. I don't know.
Okay, finally, that was your second fight. Where do you see yourself going from here?
I want to rematch the shoot. Make weight this time. Make weight and we'll rematch. And then yeah, we'll see. We'll see about a draw. Nah, man, I'm upset. But listen, thank you for everyone that always supports me. That watches my lives, likes my pictures, follow me on socials. My masseuse, my family, my friends, everyone, man. Mad love every time, man. Yeah, we go again. Ain't a loss. Feels like a loss. We know we won, but it happens, man. You win some, you lose some.